Echo Ridge, a quaint town, is nestled in the heart of a forgotten valley. The town, once known for its charm, has now been overtaken by unease, an air of suspense that is almost tangible, almost touchable. The scenic beauty of Echo Ridge, the picturesque landscapes, the serene waters of the nearby lake, and the lush green woods all have been replaced by the grim shadows of an eerie quietness, a quietness that is not comforting, but quite the opposite, unsettling. The town, with its narrow cobblestone streets that once echoed children's laughter, is now oddly silent. The buildings, aging yet beautiful, stand tall in their grandeur. They are spectacles of a time gone by, filled with stories of the past. The once vibrant town market, now empty, bears the marks of a town that has retreated into its shell. The smell of fresh bread from the bakery, the hustle and bustle of the weekend farmers market, the chatter of townsfolk, all have faded into a dull hum, barely noticeable. The once lively town square, a place of joyous gatherings and celebrations, is now deserted, a stark reminder of the sudden change that has befallen Echo Ridge. Yet amidst the eerie silence and the chilling quietness, the town's spirit refuses to wither. The town might have dipped into darkness, but its essence, its soul, is still alive. It pulses beneath the quiet cobblestone streets. It flickers in the aging buildings. It whispers in the winds that run through the old town square. Even as the town's present is shrouded in mystery, its past refuses to be forgotten. Echo Ridge is home to many secrets, some buried deep within the hearts of its inhabitants, some hidden within the walls of its ancient structures. These secrets have begun to seep out, to infuse the town with a sense of unease, a sense of foreboding. The town's past, as rich and as vibrant as it was, has now taken a back seat to the murky mists of uncertainty that surround its present. The once joyful people of this quaint town are now lost in their thoughts, their lives intertwined with the mysteries that have enveloped Echo Ridge. Each person is a piece of this intriguing puzzle, each one holding a key to a secret that might unlock the town's mysterious facade. Every corner, every street, every house in Echo Ridge holds a story, a tale waiting to be told. Echo Ridge, a quaint town, now shrouded in mystery and secrets untold. In the local diner, nestled in the heart of the town, where the aroma of fresh coffee permeates the air and the clatter of utensils forms a soothing background noise, a group of friends holds a discussion. It's not your everyday chat about the weather or sports, but a conversation that had been intriguing them for days. The subject matter is a mysterious symbol, an enigmatic design they've stumbled upon recently, a symbol that piqued their interest and curiosity. They're not detectives or archaeologists, but ordinary people whose curious minds refuse to rest until they've unraveled the mystery behind it. The symbol, a curious amalgamation of lines and curves, seems to be more than a mere doodle. It whispers of ancient tales and secrets, of stories untold, and of a history that the town itself seems to have forgotten. The symbol, as they've found out, has connections with local folklore, a rich tapestry of tales passed down through generations. The folklore in this part of the country is rich and vibrant, a living testament to the town's past, its triumphs and tragedies, its heroes and villains. Each tale, each story is a thread in the fabric of their collective memory, a part of the identity of the town and its inhabitants. The most intriguing part about this symbol, however, is its purported connection to a secret society. The mere mention of it sends a thrill down their spines. Secret societies have always been a source of fascination, their clandestine meetings, their coded languages, their covert operations. The idea that such a society might have existed in their small town, and that this symbol might be a key to uncovering its secrets, is an electrifying thought. The diner buzzes with their animated discussion, a stark contrast to the usual humdrum chatter. With each passing minute, their theories become more elaborate, their imaginations more vivid. They're a group of friends on an adventure, diving headfirst into the heart of a mystery, fueled by the sheer joy of discovery. The group discusses the mysterious symbol and its connection to local folklore about a secret society. In the town library, while researching, They're warned by a knowledgeable local about the dangers of digging into the town's past. The building, an old structure with an aroma of antiquity, was brimming with books of all shapes and sizes. The library was a treasure trove of information, history, and secrets waiting to be discovered by curious minds. Amid the dusty shelves, they found themselves engrossed in the pages of the town's past. They were not locals. They were visitors, strangers to this quaint town, drawn by the allure of its rich history. The town's past was filled with stories that were both fascinating and terrifying. Their objective was to learn, explore, and reveal the hidden truths. They believed in their quest, but they were oblivious to the potential dangers that came with it. As they began to delve deeper into the layers of the town's history, a local man appeared from the shadows of the library. He was a man known for his wisdom and knowledge about the town, its people, and their buried secrets. As he moved closer, the room went silent. The air became heavy. His presence was commanding, and his piercing gaze made them feel uneasy. "I have to warn you," he began, his voice echoed through the silence. "Not every story in this town is meant to be uncovered." His warning was clear, and yet it sparked intrigue rather than fear. The man told tales of previous explorers who had dared to dig into the town's past, of how their curiosity had led to their downfall. He described the haunting experiences, the inexplicable phenomena, and the strange disappearances. He warned them about the curse of the town, a curse that was said to fall upon those who dared to uncover its secrets. His stories were spine-chilling, filled with horror and mystery. The man's words painted a vivid picture of danger, one that they hadn't anticipated. Yet, they could not dismiss his words as mere superstition. The warnings were real, the fear was palpable, and the stakes were high. The library was no longer a sanctuary of knowledge. It had transformed into a gateway to a past that was better left undisturbed. They realized their quest for knowledge could have catastrophic implications, but their curiosity was not easily quenched. In the town library, while researching, they're warned by a knowledgeable local about the dangers of digging into the town's past. Revisiting the old cabin, a sense of nostalgia washed over them. The wooden logs, though weathered by time, still stood tall and firm, whispering tales of their past lives. The cabin was nestled between the ancient oaks, blending in as if it were a natural part of the landscape. The musky aroma of the place, rekindling memories of their youthful explorations, hung heavy in the air. The door creaked open with a slight push, revealing the dusty interior. Shadows played on the wooden flooring as the light from the setting sun poured in through the translucent window panes. Cobwebs adorned the corners, the inhabitants long gone, and the hearth, once filled with warmth and laughter, was now a cold, dark abyss. The worn-out furniture and faded photographs were silent spectators of a time that had slipped away. A thin layer of dust covered everything, making the place seem lost in time. The eerie silence was occasionally broken by the rustling of dry leaves in the wind outside, or the creaking of the cabin wood settling under its weight. As their eyes adjusted to the dim light, they began exploring the cabin. There was an old wooden table at one corner, with a drawer that squeaked when opened. Inside, they found a hidden journal, its leather cover old and cracked. Upon opening the journal, they were greeted with cryptic writings, each page filled with an array of symbols and letters. The handwriting was rugged, as if written in haste or under extreme duress. The ink had faded over time, and the pages had yellowed, but the chilling sense of mystery hovering over the document was palpable. It was a puzzle waiting to be solved, a secret encrypted in ink. As they turned the pages, they came across a hand-drawn map. It was a detailed sketch of the town, complete with landmarks and street names. The lines were fine and meticulous, indicating that whoever had drawn it had an intimate knowledge of the town. There were certain places marked with an X, intriguing them to find out what these places held. The map and the journal together filled them with a sense of adventure. They felt like they had unearthed a treasure, a piece of history that had been waiting to be discovered. The cabin, once a place of fun and games, had now transformed into a labyrinth of mysteries, ready to be explored and deciphered. They felt a surge of adrenaline rushing through their veins. The thought that they were about to embark on an adventure filled them with anticipation. Their hearts pounded in their chests as they stared at the hand-drawn map of the town. Night falls. In the abysmal darkness of an unforgiving world, a time of mystery and uncertainty descends. A velvet cloak of obscurity wraps itself around the world, hiding the secrets and stories of the day, and with it, a new narrative unfolds. As the last dying embers of the sun disappear beyond the horizon, an eerie calm envelops the space. Akin to a theatre after the final curtain call, there's an anticipatory silence, a pause before the commencement of an unseen act. The evening wind whispers through the leaves, carrying tales of the day as it lends a chilling touch to the surroundings. The overpowering scent of dewy grass fills the air, subtly hinting at the approaching darkness. The moon, a spectral witness in the sky, casts ethereal shadows on the landscape. It is in this unearthly twilight that they gather, their faces masked by the darkness, their intentions veiled by the night. Their silhouettes, mere ghosts against the pale luminescence of the moon, move with an air of determination. A clandestine gathering, shrouded in secrecy, is underway. Under the cover of the obsidian night, they huddle together, their silhouettes merging to form a single entity. Their voices, low and urgent, echo through the silent night, the words a secret pact between them. The chill of the night seems to seep into their bones, but they remain undeterred. Their eyes, mirroring the intensity of their resolve, glint in the dim moonlight, revealing a fierce determination that shatters the calm of the night. Their minds are abuzz with plans and strategies, their thoughts converging into a single shared vision. The silence of the night is punctuated by their hushed whispers, the low murmur a testament to the impending action. Their plan, a blueprint of the future, holds the potential to alter the course of their lives. Amidst the enveloping darkness, they stand united, their resolve a beacon in the night. Yet, in their midst, unbeknownst to them, lurks a presence. Like a phantom in the night, it blends seamlessly with the dark. A shadowy figure emerges from the blackness, silent and stealthy. It observes them from a distance, its eyes glowing with an inscrutable expression. The figure, an unseen observer, watches them with an intensity that is both chilling and intriguing. In the isolating darkness, the figure stands alone, its silhouette stark against the faint moonlight. Its focus never wavers from the huddled group, registering every whispered word, every shared glance. As they plan their next move, a shadowy figure observes them from a distance. Under the cover of night, the group delves deeper into Echo Ridge's secrets. The moon, high above them, casts long, eerie shadows that sway with the rustling leaves. The wind whispers through the trees, carrying with it the scent of damp earth and pine needles. The group moves quietly, their footfalls muffled by the thick carpet of fallen foliage. They are an eclectic bunch, brought together by a common purpose: to uncover the secrets that Echo Ridge has been guarding for centuries. The leader, a burly man with a sharp mind and a sharper gaze, guides them with a steady hand. He's followed by a woman, her eyes wide with curiosity, her fingers ever ready to scribble notes in her worn-out journal. Following them is a pair of tech-savvy twins, their heads buried in their gadgets, using state-of-the-art technology to map their path and mark points of interest. Bringing up the rear is a grizzled veteran with a skeptical eye and a weathered face, his skepticism rivaled only by his experience. As they tread deeper into the heart of Echo Ridge, they come across oddities that seem out of place in the otherwise tranquil forest. A dilapidated shack here, a moss-covered statue there, symbols etched into tree trunks that none of them can decipher. Each discovery further fuels their curiosity, their determination to piece together the puzzle that is Echo Ridge. A hushed silence hangs heavy in the air as they pause, brought to a standstill by an intricate symbol carved into a massive boulder. Murmurs of conjecture ripple through the group, each theory wilder than the last. In the quiet, the rustling of leaves and the occasional hoot of an owl become more pronounced, as does the faint, chilling sense of being watched. It's not a new sensation. Since stepping into Echo Ridge, They have never shaken off the feeling that they are not alone, that they are being observed. They push on, leaving the symbol behind, their path lit only by the dim glow of their flashlights. Their pace quickens, their senses heightened, their hearts pounding in their chests. It was supposed to be just another expedition into the unknown, but Echo Ridge is turning out to be an enigma, one that won't be unraveled easily. Despite their fear and apprehension, they forge ahead, driven by a thirst for knowledge, by the thrill of the chase. For it is not just the secrets they seek, but the truth about themselves that is intertwined with Echo Ridge's mysteries. Unaware of the eyes that follow, they explore an abandoned mill, a desolate structure that whispers tales of forgotten days. The air is heavy with the scent of aged wood and the lingering imprint of labor. The edifice, once a bustling hub of productivity and industry, now stands silent, its immense gears and grinding stones stilled by the passage of time. This mill, a monument to the hard work of previous generations, now stands as an eerie testament to its own abandonment. Its skeletal architecture, stripped of its former glory, is a grim tableau of rusted iron and weathered timber. The dusty floorboards creak under their weight, each step sending echoes through the cavernous space, the only sounds cutting through an otherwise suffocating silence. Their footsteps crunch along the gravel-strewn path that winds its way through the mill. They follow it deeper into the building, the sense of history growing stronger with every step. The walls around them are decorated with the faded remnants of what once must have been vibrant murals, now reduced to ghostly whispers of colors long since faded. They venture deeper, the mill's skeletal structure, now devoid of life, only punctuated by the occasional skittering of some unseen creature, taking refuge in this desolate place. The further they journey into the heart of the structure, the more they pick up hints of a story, a narrative that seems etched into the very fabric of the building. On a dust-covered table, they find fragments of a parchment, the ink on its surface barely legible. They piece together the fragmentary symbols, each one hinting at the mill's secrets. A faded note among the parchment pieces catches their attention. It's an incomplete script, a cryptic message, hinting at a rendezvous. Their fingers trace the inked symbols, trying to make sense of the enigmatic clues. They spend hours poring over the symbols, cross-referencing them with maps and local histories. The atmosphere in the mill grows tense as they immerse themselves in this work. The air inside seems to grow colder, the silence deepens, as if the mill itself is watching, waiting. As the sun begins to set, casting long shadows throughout the mill, they arrive at a conclusion. Each symbol, each fragment of parchment leads towards an intriguing meeting. A meeting in the gaze of a stone eagle potentially being a landmark or a statue in the vicinity. They pack up their findings, their hearts pounding with the thrill of the hunt. Their minds race, speculating about what they might find at this meeting. And with this newfound knowledge, they step out into the gathering twilight, finding symbols and a note hinting at a meeting at the Stone Eagle's Gaze. The episode concludes, its plot threads winding down to a halt at the Stone Eagle statue situated in the heart of the town park. This landmark, weathered by time and elements, casts a long shadow across the grassy expanse. They can't shake off the sensation of being under scrutiny, an invisible pressure that prickles at their skin. A feeling of unease permeates the atmosphere, settling upon their shoulders like a heavy cloak, making them shift uncomfortably under the weight of the silent, oppressive air. Under the Stone Eagle's watchful gaze, the secrets of the past whisper in the wind. The granite eyes seem to hold countless tales of a time forgotten. The stories it could tell, if the stone could speak, would be riveting. The tales would be woven with the threads of the town's history, the heritage it guarded, and the lives that had come and gone. Perhaps they would recount events of joy and sorrow, hope and despair, courage and fear. Maybe they could even reveal the answers to the mysteries that troubled them now. However, the secrets don't come easy. They remain locked away, held captive by the Stone Guardian. It's a silent promise, a pact between the town and its stone sentry, that the truths of the past will only be revealed to those courageous enough to seek them. What lies beneath the surface? in the depths of time, waiting to be rediscovered. The characters hesitate, their minds teetering on the edge of curiosity and fear. There's an allure to the unknown, a seductive pull that draws them in. To unravel the mysteries, to piece together the puzzle, is a temptation too powerful to resist. But they also know that some truths, once unearthed, can never be buried again. It's a paradox they grapple with, caught in the crosshairs of desire and trepidation. The truth, as they say, can set one free or shackle one forever. The secrets that the Stone Eagle guards perhaps hold such power, the potential to liberate or to bind. But one thing remains certain: the secrets, once revealed, will forever change the town and its people. The episode closes, leaving them to ponder. Under the Stone Eagle's watchful gaze, the secrets of the past beckon. But some truths, once unearthed, can never be buried again. What a ride it's been up until this point. We've journeyed through the depths of mystery, the highs of excitement and the lows of suspense. Remember, this is just the beginning, and there's so much more to explore. Each character has a unique story to unfold, each scene hiding a crucial piece of the puzzle. Our adventure is far from over. We're going to dive deeper into a world filled with intrigue, excitement, and surprising twists. As our tale unravels, the intensity will rise, the plot will thicken, and you'll find yourself at the edge of your seat. To be continued in episode 3,